What's up, guys? Welcome back. Jimbo here with FUSER. Today we're going to be talking about mashups. What makes a good one, what makes a bad one, and how you can put these all together inside FUSER. This is one of my favorite ones of the moment. So you've got Cheryl Lynn versus MJ. I'm not sure how you say his name. I've only seen it written. But it's fun, right? I dig it. So for mashups, for those of you who don't know, it's when you take two songs and you mash them up. So you take like the vocals from one, you take the instrumental from another, you put it together. Doesn't always have to be just two songs. You can do 3, 4, 5 songs. You know, just like in FUSER, you can take the drums from one, the bass from one, the synth from another, and mash and just put them all together into a new song. Let me play another one of my favorites. This is Chromeo on the instrumental and Khalees on the vocals. I think you'll recognize it when you hear it. It's one of Chromeo's new tracks. And it's going to be Khalees Milkshake. And it's DJ JD, I think, did this one. Yep. So in order to have a successful mashup, you got to make sure that all the songs you're using have compatible harmonics, or they're in the right key or a compatible key. You don't always have to be the same speed. You can slow things down, speed things up, but it's always got to be in the right key. Otherwise, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. So when you're DJing out live and you're doing this for real, mashups are a powerful tool to keep your sets fresh. You know, if you're just playing the radio version of songs or the songs that people always hear, you know, on their Spotify or however they listen to it on their iPod, you know, it gets a little boring. It's conventional, it's expected. But when you've got these fresh, you know, mashups, whether you make them yourself or you got a good source for them. One of my favorite mashup artists is Danny Diggs. Google that name. He comes out with stuff all the time, and he's really good. I'm going to play one more for you guys. Little JT versus Dua Lipa. So one of the great things about FUSER is you can make your own mashups in the game, and it's kind of semi-automatic for you. You got your drums, you got your bass, you got your synth, you got your vocals all ready to go. You can switch them in and out and experiment with how to do it. These are pre-produced, and it's kind of a process to do this for real, but using FUSER as a way to kind of experiment and see what's good is a really valuable tool. So I'm gonna play one more random one. This one is just so funny. So sometimes the more off the wall, the better. This is Call Me Maybe versus 9 Inch Nails. And the weird thing is it kind of works. So it just makes me giggle anytime. So we're gonna dive into the game and we're gonna be messing around with mashups, focusing on playing, you know, just doing like 2 songs to start with, and then we'll get crazy with it. But we're gonna talk about what makes it good and what makes it not so. So let's get into it. Okay, freestyle. Here we go. Let's put sub-astral. No. Yeah, let's do sub-astral. Daytime. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to be focusing on making quality mashups. So I've kind of pre-selected a crate of some stuff that I've wanted to mess around with for a while. And let's see what kind of magic we can make today. Okay, here we go. Let's do Feel So Good and Good as Hell. So I actually have this one in my system already. So we'll start with something that we know. I've got Feel So Good as the instrumental, Good as Hell obviously as the vocals, and I've queued up the opposite. Add a little flange here to make it, give a little texture. And then I'm gonna switch them at one point and see how it sounds on the other side. If I got it at the beginning of the chorus, it probably would sound better. It still works. It just doesn't quite have the same energy. All right, let's line up another one here. We got Rock Your Body, Justin Timberlake. Works pretty well. Dig it. All right, let's switch up the instrumental again. Always on time. All right, let's try switching up into the reverse. That sounds a lot better. It's funny how the energy can change just by switching everything around. I mean, FUSER takes care of the harmonics for you. Like, it switches the keys for each song. Like, if you try to do this, just a straight a cappella over an instrumental, you really got to pay attention to the keys. But you got a lot of freedom here with FUSER. It's a good place to figure some stuff out. Like Stir Fry here works pretty well, always on time. But I'm definitely moving away from the original keys. So let's try the reverse here. Ah, much better. But both of these are outside of their original key. So we should reset that with our next batch of songs. But first I want to try Hot and Her. Ooh, good stir fry, a little Latin flavor to it. Maybe like a Latin stir fry? Stir fry. Kind of works. Con Calma works. I think it's going to work better with Hot here, though. Yeah. Make it a little faster. So right now I'm in E flat. I think it's E flat. There we go. Con Calma and Hot and Her vocals. That's pretty solid. All right, let's try to start ramping up our BPMs here. I'm gonna do Circles with Dreams, which is a mashup I've heard. So let's start with something that we know works, and we'll go from there. And our key C major. Boost the BPMs a little bit. works really well. So let's try to switch music here with our acapella. All right, we got circles as it should be, and we're going to switch into dreams. That works the other way too. All right, let's try a little respect, make it get that 80s flavor. Oh wow, that works really well. All right, let's try Days Go By, see how that sounds. That also works really well. Dude, we're 3 for 3. This is good. A little respect's a little out of place. So let's try switching into Roses. Much better. Oh wow, it even lines up with the bridge. That's awesome. Sometimes it just works out. All right, switch into something. Let's do Small Riser for hot stuff and Little Respect. Wow, Little Respect is key shifted. Different, but it still worked. All right, let's try What Is Love. Boost those BPMs up. I find it helps to match the BPMs of the instrumental and let the master tempo take care of the vocals. Kind of missed the chorus there, but it works in theory though. It just needs a little more vocalness to catch on to. That actually works pretty well. I bet you if you laid over vocals from like another song and did like a double vocal thing, that would be pretty cool. Let's see if we can figure that out. Hot Stuff kind of works. I don't know if I'd ever play it like this, but they're both just iconic tracks, so. What Is Love? The cadence doesn't quite match. But let's try switching out the synth. Ooh, that Roses bass line, man, that just fixed everything. Damn, I really like that. Dude, that sounds really good. All right, let's bring in some JT.
Astronomical. The chills that you spill off my back keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done.
It's good, but now you get into the X Factor. The Groove Is in the Heart is a poppy, upbeat song, but at this key, Can't Stop sounds kind of slow. Mel With You pitch shifted doesn't quite work. So let's just take it down to the beat. Let's see what we can do with this. Works. Oh, that's good. Oh, the sign is just such an iconic track. And when you speed it up, it really gives it that tropical vibe. So now we're getting that territory of mixing 3 songs together for a mashup. Really putting pressure onto the vocals, really giving them precedence and trying to figure out everything around it. So Move Like Jagger, Juice acapella. That works really well. Alright, I'm going to switch them here in a second. See if it works on the inverse. Oh, it works even better. Man, we're just coming up with gold today. Love it. All right, where are we going next? Double up our drums. Let's see if we can put 3 together. The grooves and the hard trumpet's really versatile. So let's see what we can do with that. Let's double up our... There we go. Oh, they can't all be winners, can they? Sometimes you just need the drum, you know? You can overpower the mashup by adding too much. And if that's the case, just drop it down to the drums. Go back from there. There's no rule. Other than it better sound good, right?
I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's
not really
getting
working.
better.
Maybe some flange will help.
There's nothing
When in doubt, just use flange. But I'm starting to bring this mix to a close. We've definitely made some gold here. I'll bring it down to some JT to finish it out. Definitely had some success today. Check my drums, give it a nice finale and a fade out, and bam. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Jimbo. Please follow me on Instagram. You can find me at VJ_Jimbo. Check out FUSER. It's available now. You can get it on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and for PC on Steam. So it's a ton of fun. It's a great way to, sharpen your DJ skills and just have some fun with music. So thanks again for having me, and I'll see you guys the next time.